I'd like to turn over the next few minutes to Jennifer here, and we have to do this quickly and then come back, but we've got some important topics there.
Yeah, we had just put together a list of what the three of us felt were important topics, which I think we've all raised here. And we were hoping to break down into some smaller groups and have folks kind of quickly brainstorm and come up with some ideas and just start the dialogue. And the three, I think, given the size of the group, we could break up into three groups. One would be for a group to get together and just kind of throw around what's the definition of an OB hospitalist, how does that differ from a laborist, how do we want to define ourselves as a group. The other is credentialing. I think that's a huge, and the longer you do this, the more difficult it becomes. So have another group get together to talk a little bit about credentialing and maybe hear what some folks have done at some of their hospitals. And then the third has to do with research and I think, Alan, you raised some really great questions, and I don't know if you would be willing to head up that group in one corner. So depending on what your interests are, if we could have folks who might want to talk about OB hospitalists and laborists, maybe back in that left corner, folks who would like to talk about credentialing over to the right, and then we'll have folks who would like to talk about research down here in the front. If we could break up quickly and just exchange ideas.